Hi, here I'm going to be doing a demo on the stencil we called Orekelewa. So this is one of our new collections and it's the lace stencil. So I'm going to be doing a demo on this cake. Right, so let's go ahead and secure our stencil. We've got 3 pinholes at the sides. This is a 10-inch in height and 15-inch in width stencil, so you've got a lot of coverage. The holes are super tiny, which is good, so the pins can go in straight and not fall through into the cake. So I'm going to show you. Grab the next pin. I'm going to do that here as well. So if your cake extends to 10, you've got another pinhole at the top. So now we've secured our stencil. Next is to go ahead and apply the royal hyacinth. You don't want it too runny and you don't want it too pasty. If it's too pasty, it's going to drag. If it's too running, it's going to run. So you want something in between, as so. This is royal hyacinth and I've mixed it up. I've just put a concoction of colors in there. I've got mustard, red and orange in there. I always try to go gently. So sometimes I don't like going from one side then scooping it to the other side. I go gently, going in this motion, one-sided motion, then I take the other one to the other side. That's just my personal preference and what has worked for me. So I'm still going to use my scraper to scrape it, but I just want to make sure that every bit of it has got royal hyacinth. This is a very wide stencil, which, you know, is one of the few out there that offers this width and length. So it just makes your job easier because you can see it's almost covering this is a 6-inch cake, so it's almost wrapping it up. So I'm going to be removing the excess now before I do my final scrape. If you wanted to have like a 2D effect, you can leave more buttercream or royal hyacinth on it. This can be used with royal hyacinth. You can stencil with royal hyacinth, with buttercream, or with ganache. So, but I'm using royal hyacinth. I prefer royal hyacinth actually, especially on a fondant cake. So if you want a 2D, as I was saying, if you want a 2D effect, then leave more royal hyacinth on. If not, you want to scrape it as flat as possible. I would love to see the effect of orange on a teal green. I think that's what the color is. I've mixed up the color, so it doesn't really have one color. So, but it's giving teal green, kind of. So, and orange is just perfect with it. No time to be boring when you can be extraordinary. There's no boring here. We don't do boring. Right, so I think that's all the stencil covered. So if you want to continue, you just need to wait for it to dry, for your first application to dry, and then continue. Right, I think we're good now. Time for the reveal. So I'm just going to scrape the end off some of the excess at the end. Let's go. Okay, let's go here first. So I'm removing the pin. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous, if I do say so myself. But I'm sure you agree with me. It's gorgeous. Imagine that on the same color, white on white. Imagine that on white on white. It's going to give like a perfect lacy effect, especially for wedding cakes. And this color as well is just gorgeous. You agree with me? I love it. Okay,